Yeah, I have it right here. 1999,
Yeah.
summer of 99. I got the whole thing right here. Let me pull it up so we can
Great Falls Park. They did the photo shoot.
all
Oh
right.
shit! Oh, that's awesome.
Boom.
I do remember that. They had like different guys. Oh shit! Let me get a little closer.
Look at that pretty motherfucker.
Oh man, he was like the matinee idol.
You still look
He
the
was the
same.
matinee idol.
Let's look at this. I turned my best.
Wow, best qualities.
Family oriented.
I got to put on my old man glasses.
Who doesn't drink or do drugs? Well, that's changed. Alcoholic, druggy motherfucker. No, he doesn't. He still doesn't. Jimmy doesn't really drink or do drugs. He drinks, but this year he spits in a.
No, I'm not a drug guy. I've had my share of drinking. I haven't drank in a while, but I'm whatever. I head to the movies. I'm a huge God. This is so mundane. Look at these.
I run 4 miles a day, weightlift, do aerobics, spar, shadow blocks, and hit the heavy bag.
My biggest goals to get married. What the?
Yeah, he did that too. He did it a bunch.
I did that. Yeah, I achieved my goal. Blind. I took the girl
achieved my
to a baseball
goals.
game.
Candle Kid.
I achieved my goals multiple times in my.
They called you Candle Kid.
That's bullshit. The blind date
called him
disaster that didn't happen. What? Oh yeah, the Candle Kid. They called me the Candle Kid. One blow and I'm out.
You're out or they're out.
It was a joke. I'm like, whatever. I get knocked out.
I just never heard of a Candle Kid. I've heard a lot of boxing names.
That was
wow.
fun.
I took a girl to a baseball game that went into extra inning. In the 7 hours we spent together, we had about 2 hours of conversation. Jesus, dude. You had nobody to guide you through any of this shit, right?
No, I ended up going out with that girl like a year later, and then dating her for 3 or 4 years.
It had to be tough. I had to be tough for Jimmy. I honestly, especially at the height of thing, when you were on the show and this and that. I mean, you had to be getting a lot of tail, and then at the same time, you were still active as a pro fighter, so you're trying to maintain that. That would have been tough for me to juggle because I've notoriously have no self-control when it comes to that. In the past,
you know what? There's stories. There's a few good stories, but
go for it.
It really wasn't. I was pretty controlled. I was always a family guy, and I was always training.
He was too controlled. So he was brought up Catholic. He went to O'Connell. He was a professional boxer. There's no boxing at O'Connell. So people kind of knew, but didn't really know, what that sport was. They're all kids, They knew he was doing something, but they didn't understand what he was doing. And then when he became, what he became, everyone supported. But he was not going out and leveraging this because he was a good boy. He wanted it. He was literally brought up right.
Because I'm a fucking retard.
Except for by his dad, who was like other people's women, or what do you say? Other pussies better than your own, like stolen.
There's nothing better. There's nothing better than stolen pussy.
The worst advice you could ever give.
Well, it's the worst advice, but it's kind of like getting out in front of the. It's kind of like I don't know. It's something about saying that is like sort of smoothing the path. It's gonna happen anyway.
How are you gonna be brought up Catholic, and then violate one of the 10 commandments as your advice to your son? Thou shalt
same way every other Catholic does.
go and pray, ask for forgiveness. But
yes, confession.
I would like to confess. I've never been to confession. Have you been, Jimmy?
I never.
Absolutely.
What's the weirdest thing you've ever confessed, and what's the weirdest thing the father ever said to you? Did he ever hit on you while you were confessing?
No.
Never flirted?
I usually I don't think that I've said anything really that bad. No.
Like nothing stands. How many times you've done it so many times? Nothing stands out.
Nothing stands out. Nothing stands out. I mean, you don't really tell them the bad stuff.
Really?
The worst things. I couldn't imagine. Yeah.
Well, isn't that
tell them a few things so you can get
absolved?
Communion.
So you're serious? You literally just lie to a priest, and that's
I don't lie.
That's your version of confession to absolve your sins, is to go in and lie to the person who's
I didn't say I lied. I said sometimes I left some things out.
Isn't omission a lie by
We don't have all day in there.